Nexxlegacy.
She means more to me than which a lot of people know. And my girl Spinderella is on live right now on Tuesday Ladies Night. Spin, what's up, baby?
Hey, how you doing, hon?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
What's going on? I said I was going to check in. I wanted to make sure I did. Am I late? I hope I'm not too late.
Nah, you ain't late, baby.
Girl,
you right on time. I appreciate it.
You can never be late to the party.
Hi, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good. Hi, you can never be late. Hey, girl. You can never be late to the party. Everybody
got a lot of love for my girl, Spin. So, Spin, what's been up with you? How's everything?
Oh, everything's okay. I've been doing a lot of traveling, so fighting off a cold right now.
Okay.
But I can't complain. All is well.
Well, you know what I'm saying, just from all the years you've been doing music and, you know what I'm saying, with Salt and Pepper and just being part of that group and, I got to tell you from the bottom of my heart, Spin, you have meant so much to music and to, a lot of women's and men's lives and stuff like that. So you are definitely someone that I totally appreciate and respect in everything that you've done. You know what I mean?
I'm thankful. I'm honored, and a lot of years of support from everybody out there, and still doing it, still making it happen. I'm very thankful for that.
You know what I'm saying? And if everybody don't know, y'all need to go check out www.thebackspin.com. You know what I'm saying? That's where you reside, and you get it cracking on there. I was on there the other day, and I know you had a lot of different, little different things, interviews with a lot of different celebs and stuff like that. How's that part of what you doing? How's that cracking for you right now?
I do a radio show myself called The Madison, and been doing it for a few years now, along with just the DJing, the parties and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just my love, like going back to touching on the old music that we kind of came up to, and just the culture itself. I go over all that, and I put that on my site, thebackspin.com. But, look out for the new backspin.com coming soon. That's what I'm working on right now. It's a whole new site coming top of the year. And that's just, I put my radio show, I put like artist interviews, and just all this vintage Salt and Pepper stuff, and everything's up on the backspin.com. Yeah, I'm still kicking it, still making it happen.
Hey, still putting a smile on people's faces, still doing your thing. Every time I see you on Twitter and every time I see you rock out with, just your movement, I always just, it not just do it take me back, but it just makes me appreciate, just, real people doing real things all the time, you know what I mean? So, it's just love. I told everybody you was one of my first celebrity crushes, you know what I mean? So it was big to me.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sitting over here blushing right now. Thank you.
I ain't afraid to say that to the thousands and thousands of people rocking this show right now. You know what I'm saying? Spinderella was my first crush. Period.
Man, you're telling me, Brandon, I got two guys over here. I'm actually at a friend's house, and they're like, tell her I said hi. Tell her I said hi. I said, she doesn't know you.
Oh, tell him I said hi.
He said hi anyway, even though it's... Wow, they are really talking right now, really. They're about to call in on... He said with a Kool-Aid smile, he said hi. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, tell him I said hi. Tell him I said hello.
She said hi.
Sometimes... Yeah. You gotta show them love, make them feel
Make them feel good about themselves, you know what I'm saying?
They got posters over here. This isn't okay. I'm not okay with this. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Spin, I got a couple of questions, and I know my girl Blonde Baller has one before we let you go, but, like, since you've been around 80s, 90s, and this millennium stuff, you've been a part of so many different things. Like, is there a comparison, like, to the eras, different eras of music? Because I know me personally, like, the 80s and 90s was cracking. It was like everybody had their role, men, women, stuff like that. It was just a place for everybody. But, now it's kind of different. But, what's your take on the whole thing?
You're talking about, is there a comparison from now, back then?
Yeah, just the music in general. Right.
How does it compare? It doesn't compare. Those who were in the scene, on the scene, a part of it, that were able to get out, for those who were born, in the 70s and were making it happen in the 80s, or trying to.
Right.
That's what it felt like when it first, when it started coming through. So there's no comparison, especially when it was at its very early stage. Hip hop started in the 70s, mid to late 70s. But, to be a teen when it was like in the 80s, there was no, it was unreal. We didn't know what was happening, but we did know it was good. And it was like our voice. It was our music, Right. So it felt good. And the sound was inviting, there was so many different, groups out back then. I mean, I shouldn't say a whole lot, not saturated, but it was, you had your Kid and Play, you had your Big Daddy Kane, you had your Salt and Pepper, you had your MC Light, you had your, BDP, you had your Public Enemy, you had your Run DMC. Everybody played their position. You know what I'm saying? You had your Fat Boys. You had the East Coast, then the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everyone played their role, and they were doing them. And there was beef back then. Some of the groups were beefing here and there, battling, and we called it battling or whatever. But it was fun and it was healthy.
Right.
That's what's up.
Now it's a whole different story. Now, I'm never trying to condemn people out there trying to make a mark for themselves and people trying to get their money. That's, I ain't never hating on that. But I'm just saying, me personally, it just, music to me is supposed to be, music is moments and memories that, people is always going to take. Because, what I'm saying, every time I either hear or see a Shake Your Thing video or the What a Man joint with En Vogue or, what I'm saying, Shoop or anything else that, what I'm saying, UNSMP has done, what I'm saying, they take me back. They memories. It makes me feel a certain way.
I don't know. Maybe it was that we were young. Maybe we was happy. We was just in it, and it was untainted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't about money. It wasn't about the politics. It wasn't payola. It wasn't I don't know. That has a lot to do with it. I think the fact that we were young and just irresponsible. It was, we had some. It was kind of like our theme music. It was what we was doing at the time.
Memories for sure. I will never forget a lot of different things. I didn't seen you guys perform before. You guys just meant so much to.
Have you seen us live, Salt and Pepper?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
You know what? I never saw you live, but I got two guys over here teaching me how to do your dance and sing salt. How you say salt? He said say salt, 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 salt. They are really showing me right now.
Throw on a Salt and Pepper video and
No, I've seen the video, but they just reenacted it for me right now. Like, I was like, what the hell are you doing back there?
Well, the good thing is, the good news is Salt and Pepper is back and at it again. We're working on an album, and we've been putting we've been performing here and there. So we've been hitting it, and perhaps we'll be in your city. Where y'all at, in the Bay?
I'm in.
Where y'all at?
He's in the Bay. I'm in L.A.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you out this way. We actually got a show out in L.A. on the 26th. Yeah. So,
Where?
Then you could see a Salt and Pepper show live. You got to see it.
No, I'm serious.
You have to see it before,
Where are you at? Where are you going to be at?
We're playing the Nokia.
Oh, okay.
On the
where
26th.
can people, get tickets for it?
You know what? Are you following me on Twitter? I'll be making I'll be putting the word out.
I just sent you a request.
Yeah, I'll update everybody, where we're going to be next. And how to get tickets or whatever. I'll definitely do that. Just follow me and I'll put that word out to you. Okay.
Yeah, you know, you got to let your boy know, Spin. Let me know, because anywhere y'all going to be and y'all going to rock out, I need to be there, so.
Okay. Hopefully we can get up that way, too. We gotta head up there soon, too. So, and I'll keep, you know, you following me, so you'll know.
Okay. Because, you know, I'm always on top of it. Because, you know, hey, people need to go ahead and follow my girl, Spindeezy. You know what I'm saying? At Spindeezy, Spindeezy. Yeah, I got that right.
Right. Right.
She is hot.
Go ahead and hit my girl Spin up with a question before we let her go real quick.
Me? How do you stay so hot, man? I'm just wondering that. Like,
oh, good question, Melissa. I was like, oh, okay. Nah. I don't know. You know, I get it from my mama, I guess. I don't know. It's in the genes. My daddy name is Pretty Ricky. And, you know, he taught me everything musically that I know. But nah, for real, God is good. God has blessed me. I'm, you know, living and breathing and just taking care of myself. That's all, you know, and trying to live stress-free.
Definitely.
Doing my best. That's all. That's it. That's really it.
Man, that's the key to life. Live stress-free so you don't have to, like, you know.
It's not easy, though. Trust me. I mean, people, you know, would think because celebs, you know, or this fame, you know, you got all this money, but it's really not. It's a hustle for me as well. I grind just like anybody else. But, you know, living stress-free, it starts within. You know, it starts within the spirit. It starts within, you know, and I kind of always have remained, kept that foundation. You know, I grew up in the projects and, you know, very close to my family. You know, they don't call me Spinderella in my home. They call me Mom. They call, you know, my real name is Dee Dee. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they call me. I don't go by Spinderella when I'm dealing my domestic life, you know.
Right.
So that keeps me grounded, and that's, you know, that's important, especially in this industry.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I know it could definitely be a tough one, but you know what I'm saying? You know, do you see the women's movement as far as, you know what I'm saying, music and stuff like that? Do you still, I mean, you know, we can kind of already talked about, you know, just kind of how music is now compared to back then, but, I mean, do you see a resurgence in this business for women, or do you see, you know, women still need to find their niche to get back in like how it used to be?
I don't know if I see a resurgence. I really haven't been paying a whole lot of attention in that. You know, I'm really more so, my focus is in the DJ world. That's where I am for real. And, you know, if something comes through that vein, yeah. But yeah, you know, I'm monitoring, but I see there's always room for someone to come through. There's always, and I, you know, just want to encourage those, you know, females that are out there that, you know, trying. You know, you got to do it because you love it and not because I got to get paid. Of course, you know, it's not like it used to be. We're not selling units anymore. So it's really about what your love for it. It's like you got to do it because that's what's in you. You know, so I'm open for something to come through, but I can't say that I'm focused on it or whatever. But I hear Latifah has a situation coming through, and I'm encouraging that. You know, like for those females that are out there that want to do it, that don't have that platform, you know, like my girl Moni Love is doing something. She's on the East Coast though, but you know, if y'all need to follow her. She's doing something, you know, with the females, MCs or whatever. So you guys, if you're connected socially, you would know that stuff. And if you're not, and you're trying to get put on, you need to get connected, especially through Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
That way you know what's cracking. But at the end of the day, my world is the DJ world, and like I'm really focused in that area, the music and just the DJs that are out there. Like what's hot, technology, you know, that's my zone.
No doubt. I think, well, you know, Twitter, I found it through Twitter too. So, you know what I'm saying, that was big for me. You know what I'm saying, and not only that, you're one of the rare ones that's real sociable, that will interact with, you know what I'm saying, the fans, the people. You know what I'm saying, you network, and you, like you said earlier, you grind just like everybody else do. And that's huge to me. That's huge to me.
Yeah.
So to even have you on my show right now is, hey, I'm set. I don't have to do another thing for the
Nah,
next, you know
don't. He's like, that's it, I'm done, I'm retiring. No, don't do that.
Real. He drops the mic and he walks off, and he's like,
no, don't do that. You know, I feel the energy there, and I'm, you know, just down for anything that's really down for a good cause or whatever. And I see, you know, some of the things that you tweet about, you know, very heartfelt, and I'm just down with that. So the connection, like when you mentioned Twitter, how Twitter is kind of like the new phenom period right now. It's probably the most advanced social situation since what? MySpace was it before Facebook. You know, for those that are on Facebook maybe, but I think Twitter, for us in the industry folk, you know, gets a lot of, you know, you can get a lot of networking going on there. And whatever part of the industry you're in, you know, you can connect.
No doubt.
So that's important. You can make money. You can make money in there. You know.
No doubt.
You got to make money. You can't just be bull crapping around on there though. It's not just about that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of people actually send me. I mean, not just Twitter messages, but also like you know, emails and stuff like that. Just, you know, by having you on, but people needed more info, so people need to go ahead and go check out www.thebackspin.com. Make sure you hit up my girl Spindeezy, Spindeezy, and you know what I'm saying. Just when I say follow her, I'm talking about follow her movement. You know what I'm saying? She is definitely one of the real ones. Somebody that, you know, I get inspired. You know what I'm saying? Just by you rocking out, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you touch a lot of people's lives. I'm talking about not just myself, but people in the millions. It's that big.
Are you saying that? Are you just saying that?
No.
Like, honestly, that's sweet. That's very sweet. Too sweet. That's too sweet. But you know, I'm asking that because, you know, sometimes I gotta decipher the real from those that are, you know what I'm saying? Like, are they just blowing wind on us? That's how you do it. But you know,
you've been rocking for so long, Spin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your music, your movements, your fashion, everything that you did. I used to see little girls that want to just, you know what I'm saying? I gotta dress up like Salt and Pepper and Spin, because you know it was big. It was big. Like, you know, when you say like Twitter was a phenomenon, all the stuff y'all did back in the day, and you know, all the stuff that made y'all who y'all is was huge. Huge. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about just like the platinum albums and stuff like that. I'm talking about when people go, you know what I'm saying, walk down the street and, you know what I'm saying, or people, you know what I'm saying, they got their little, you know, haircuts like Salt and Pepper and Spin.
Right.
And, you know, they had to get the clothes on, you know what I'm saying? It's huge, baby.
But it's so funny because I'm in it. Or, you know, those years, I'm on the inside. So when you're on the inside, it's hard to see what everyone else sees, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like, please remember that when you're on the inside, it's like that fishbowl effect. You can only see from what you see, but people see more of you than you see of them. You know what I mean? So it's always interesting, even to this day, to hear that kind of effect that we've had.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't last overnight. It lasts, like, you know what I'm saying, we going in, you know, many decades now. You know what I'm saying? It's that big of an influence that you've had on not just the young ladies, but also the, you know what I'm saying, the fellas that looks up to strong women. You know what I mean? So, you know, that was big to me growing up, watching y'all do what y'all do, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, everything ain't all, you know, peaches and cream and, you know, roses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all had, you know, trying times just like everybody else do, but you still rocking out doing what you do. So, you know, for you to still have your head up, still grinding, still doing what you do, that's respect off top and love. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for that, man. I really appreciate that. And for real, everybody is checking me out, you know, listening in. I appreciate all that, those years. It's a lot of years of support, you know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know, hopefully God just keeps me going where I can keep it, you know, keep making it happen. I'm very encouraged. I have a lot of passion still more than ever. And I love the game, period. So.
Yeah. Shout out to you for giving me my intro, like, you know, a couple of months back. I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? For
No
Lady
doubt.
Tonight. You big for it. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, one of the things, that's why I do it. I rock out every Tuesday night for ladies. We play ladies' hits. You know what I'm saying? We have lady entertainers, you know what I'm saying, people in the entertainment business. We do this because, you know, the ladies need a chance to be able to breathe and have some network opportunities on the air. And online radio is big business now, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
We just trying to, you know, keep it heavy for the ladies and let y'all ladies know that, hey, you know what, even though I'm a guy, you know what I'm saying, we still got your ladies' backs 110%. So,
that's,
you know, that's
right.
what we do. So
I hear that, and thank you for that, too.
No
thanks
problem.
Thanks to all the guys out there that have respect for the women, please. I got to big y'all up. The ones that have the respect for the women, remember to keep that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been really interesting lately. You know what I'm saying? From what we're seeing with these cats, these guys out there are doing it, especially these celebrities. But, you know, from man to woman, from woman to man, you know, we appreciate the good ones out there.
For sure. And before I let you go, you know, I know Pep has her VH1 thing that she getting ready to air on VH1 since, you know, we surrounded. Got my girl Blonde Baller from VH1, and we got a handful of people we putting up there. Now, are you going to make any kind of cameos up in there, or is it just, you know, Pep's running her thing?
We're going to, you know what, I have to say I did that Salt and Pepper show. I did a couple of the episodes, but I have not done Pep's show.
Okay.
As of yet. But I'm hearing that it's really good, so I'm kind of gonna be spectating like everyone else, and I'm gonna have my things to say. Only thing is, I'll be able to say it to her face. I'll be like, "That's you again! Why you do that?" Ooh, you know, like I'll be able. Yeah, so check back with me, and I'll fill you in, hon.
Oh yeah. Hey, and you know what? You ain't gonna be done here. You're gonna have to make sure you come and rock out on Ladies Night. This is your imprint. You gave me everything I needed to, you know what I'm saying, keep this business. So you're going to have to come hang out with your man when you can. And
the show is doing well. I'm happy for you. I've been following you, so I know when, you know, things are going on, who's been calling up and stuff. So it's a good look.
I love you for that. I love you for that. Thank you for the kind words, you know what I'm saying. And before I let you go, I want to again thank you for hanging out with, you know what I'm saying, with us. And, you know what I'm saying, we call it Vintage Music Radio Tuesday Ladies Night for a reason, and you a big part of the reason why. So, you know, you are my music hero, but, you know, on top of that, you know what I'm saying, you got a good heart and a good spirit. So, you know, happy holidays to you and the family, too, you know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Thank you. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself.
All right.
Ladies, be good. Okay. All right.
That is the beautiful, beautiful Spinderella.
Nexxlegacy.